Are you ready?
Hells yeah.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back to Cryptids and Cold Ones. I am John.
Captain Planet, motherfucker.
And I'm Evan.
Oh, she's bashful.
Oh, come on, kitten. I won't tell anyone.
And I'm Kyle.
You look like a 12-year-oold Dutch girl. Your aesthetician coiffed that for you?
You can kiss my aesthetician. You guys do CrossFit?
You can cross fuck off.
Cross fart.
Cross fart. Letter Kenny.
Hells yeah.
It has been a journey so far this evening, and I'm going to start the episode off with the good stuff.
Sounds like a
Good
plan.
idea.
Ready?
Oh.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
no. It's a good beer.
We're drinking Yingling Lager tonight. Good old-fashioned beer.
It is great. I don't have anything negative to say about it. It's a lager. It's one of the best. 5 out of 5, no question. 5 feet.
Nice.
5 out of 5 from both of us as well.
Remember the first time I had that was in Fort Dix with an X, New Jersey.
Dicks.
Yeah. I learned what a real beer tasted like. That is delicious. That was sought after up until 6 months to a year ago.
Yeah, pretty close
We
to
didn't
that.
we didn't get it here in Michigan.
Yeah, we just started getting in
We
Michigan.
had to go to that nasty ass
Ohio.
Yeah.
I brought some back when I over Christmas, or not Christmas, over the summer when I was on vacation. And we drank it before an episode, actually.
Yeah.
So we've actually never done it on the podcast.
Yeah, it was in my fridge, so
I have zero complaints.
I thought isn't that America's oldest brewery?
yes.
Brewery.
Correct. It says that.
Correct.
It says it right on the can, Kyle.
Delicious. Oh, I don't have the can in front of me, Evan.
Oh, breaking news, by the way. This might actually be Gout Podcast. soon.
Oh, why?
You got it?
I don't know.
Are you rich with the uric acid?
I might be. You know how I was having that foot issue?
I told your ass.
I went to the podiatrist and they're like, there's no structural issues here.
Yes.
We're going to have you do a blood test for uric acid.
Yes.
So, so 2/3
2/3 of the podcast
of the
is hobbling.
podcast might be afflicted with
We
the
got to
gout.
hobble down to the basement to get here to give you guys quality entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna be the handicap ramp at the Ohio Bigfoot Jamboree. John's gonna be pushing us, our wheelchairs. We got to bring the van.
No, we'll get amigos. We'll get amigos.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Or what is this called? A hover round?
Oh man.
Hey, hover around.
Round, get around. I get around. That's it.
You'll have to get one of those chair lifts for the basement
Oh yes.
so we can get down to. Oh my god. And mine isn't as bad as yours. My gout flare up. I haven't taken anything for it and it just went away on its own.
It usually does.
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's how it doesn't stay with you. I mean, it goes away.
There are no longer any sort of uric acid crystals,
Oh boy.
if that's the case.
Let's get back on track.
Sorry. I had to. It was breaking news, John.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Love your pillow.
We are on all the socials: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Goodreads.
Grinder.
I had to make sure that people noticed that my mouth wasn't moving. If you're watching the video broadcast of this, you'll notice that Evan is not on the screen. We're trying out a new software, and it's giving us a lot of difficulties that we were supposed to start an hour ago.
Yep. I'm the omniscient voice.
So, but yeah, you can also reach us at our number 989-402-4091. Call, text. You can leave us your stories, your sightings, yell into the void.
Yeah.
3 minutes because you'll get sent right to voicemail. If it goes over 3 minutes, call back. I will piece it together for you. And I think that's about it.
You could even treat it as a sewer slide hotline. We won't answer, but it'd be interesting.
Well, maybe.
Don't do it, by the way. I don't support that.
We will not play that on the podcast.
Great. Now I got to edit it out.
Clip that.
Cut it out.
Dave Coulier, cut it out. Oh my gosh. Dave Coulier, the reason that Alanis Morissette wrote a hit song.
Yep. Isn't that a crazy
She
story?
went down on him in a theater.
Oh.
And what she have, your baby? She make a really excellent mother. Another Canadian. We were talking on the Letterkenny tip.
You're extending your
Because of love that you made.
you're extending the syllables a bit, and you
Syllables.
almost sound like you're from like Alabama. You're like, I can't do an Alabama accent right now. I lost it.
Oh, I once went on a cruise out of Mobile, Alabama.
You went down to Mobile,
I
Alabama.
went down there, man. We got my magic shoes on. We went down Mobile, Alabama. I'll tell you, and there's nothing but I love Americans. I love all people. I don't love the Alabama accent.
Really?
I got about 5 days of hi oh you know, it was like one chromosome missing of of yodeling. That's what it sounds. That's like you remember when the Peanuts, Charlie Brown,
Yeah.
the teacher, wah. That's all I heard was the whole damn time. So like immigrant people that have accents, I love it. But you're American. Come
They're
on.
interesting.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I can't stand the Alabama.
You're like, I have a problem with the Alabama.
We have a lot of problem with a lot of people.
Go back to Greenbow, Alabama.
Go back to New Hampshire with your perfect diction.
Midwest is best.
Yes. Oh, let me scooch right by you. Eh?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
all right.
Speaking of the West.
Yes.
Oh, is it gonna smell?
What?
You went.
I'm just dazing out.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's all right.
Sorry, my bad.
It's John's episode tonight.
It is.
Indeed.
And today's Wheel of Weird drops us off in Idaho. And despite producing
Use the hoe.
1/3 of the U.S. potato supply,
Uh,
they are known for much more than that.
Really?
Known as the Gem State, Idaho produces 72 different types of precious stones. In fact, almost every type of gemstone has been found here. But it also has a vast trout fishing supply, numerous dairies, and many natural wonders.
Did you know that Idaho is so full of various gemstones like rubies that there's a ridge named after it?
Really?
Oh.
Very interesting.
Yeah, if you guys want to know more about that, Google Ruby Ridge.
Yeah, it'll tell you everything you need to know about finding rubies in Idaho.
Yeah, I would suggest doing it at a work server while you're at work, and doing the research there, because I don't think your family wants to see what you see. So do it at work. Ruby Ridge. Google.
Oh,
Also Waco. Anyway.
oh God.
Hell Canyon National Recreation Area is home to the deepest river canyon in the U.S. Craters of the Moon National Monument is a vast, bizarre ocean of lava flows. Shoshone Falls, which is also known as the Niagara of the West, is actually higher than Niagara Falls itself. While Sawtooth National Recreation Area houses many dramatic mountain peaks and over 300 alpine lakes. 3,100 miles. That's the total miles of all the rivers in Idaho, which is more than any other state.
Really?
Yes,
I was unaware of that.
so was I.
Idaho is sounding actually kind of cool to
I
visit
know.
now, like because now that I'm elderly, I like nature more.
So, idea: the casket's big, we make all the money, and we all just move to a compound in Idaho.
And you continue to dress like that. I don't know. Like we're gonna have a compound. No offense, I like the way you
I don't
dress.
know if
But
that's going to work very well for us.
we're just talking about Ruby Ridge. Like,
Oh my God.
yeah, we'll
I
we'll call it-
promise I will not cut.
We'll call it Sapphire Mountain instead. Our compound is Sapphire Mountain.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
All 3 litter agencies welcome free donuts and coffee.
No, this isn't a tourist guide to the state, but more of a reminder to not judge a book by its cover. Because if you're like me, you pictured Idaho as one big potato field.
I did too.
I honestly, I went into this one expecting to like not find anything,
Yeah.
and I was wrong.
Well, that's good.
There was actually quite a few different cryptids. And I'm gonna talk about a few of them. I'll start with Charlie.
What?
Charlie.
Charlie?
Charlie.
Like Charlene?
Like Charlie, but Charlie.
Yes.
Okay.
Or the Payette Lake Monster. Charlie is Idaho's most famous lake monster and is said to tread the depths of Payette Lake. First seen and documented in 1920, locals describe seeing a massive serpent-like creature cutting across the water. Later, in 1944, more than 20 people saw the creature at the same time.
Oh.
Reports describe Charlie as a 30 to 40 foot long, dark colored animal with a ridged body and a humped back. Sightings continue to this day, but are more prevalent in the warm months when boaters and beachgoers flock to the lake. And like I said, Charlie may be the most famous, but it's not the only lake monster in Idaho. The Bear Lake Monster was first sighted in the 1860s by residents of the Idaho-Utah border town Bear Lake. Mormon pioneer Joseph C. Rich published the first detailed accounts of the creature. He described a beast with a long neck and a powerful body that cut swiftly through the water.
They took the golden tablets. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Witnesses over the years estimated that the body to be 20 to 50 foot long and even claim it leaves the lake and travels through nearby waterways. To stick with the current water monster theme, we also have the Pend Oriole Paddler. From 1940 until now, residents have shared stories of long, gray, undulating shapes deep in the water. But some residents don't believe it to be a cryptid creature and believe it's the result of U.S. Navy testing on the lake.
Ooh. Interesting. You piqued my tism.
Yes, there was quite a few things that popped up that I was like, I kind of want to dig deeper into that. But that'll be for an episode 47 John episodes away.
Multiple neuron activation.
Yeah.
There is a belief that it could also be a giant sturgeon,
Hmm.
submerged logs, or even distortions in sonar. The western border of the state is home to the jagged peaks of the Seven Devils Mountains, which have a long which have long had stories as old as the mountains themselves. The local native traditions have stories of powerful spirits dwelling in the mountain range, described as guardians of the high country, and could bring danger to travelers who enter without paying the proper respects.
I'm in danger.
Settlers arrived in the area in the 1800s and added their own ghost stories. They spoke of spectral figures walking the ridgelines and have heard strange voices echo through the high passes of the mountains. Combined with hard weather and the unforgiving terrain, the legends of the mountains remain close to Idaho folklore.
Noise.
Built in 1892 and then rebuilt after a fire in 1914, Pocatello High School has been known as one of Idaho's most haunted places. Flickering lights, sudden cold spots, and shadowy figures in the hallway have plagued students and staff of the school for years. A security camera in 2014 even captured a hazy figure moving through a corridor and triggered the motion-activated lights as it went. The hauntings are so well known that it was even featured on an episode of Ghost Hunters.
Is that who's on Ghost Hunters?
That is the Roto-Rooter guys.
Okay. It's not ZB.
No,
What show is that again?
Ghost Adventures.
Ghost Adventures. Yes.
That's that one video I sent you. They're making fun of today that I sent you with Nick Kroll.
Yes.
We are very aroused to find that this used to be a brothel. He goes,
I can't take that show seriously. I used to watch it all the time.
ZB or
Yeah, ZB.
okay, I was gonna say
I used to watch it all the time and I loved it. Like I would turn it on and I would fall asleep to it.
Yeah.
And now it's like
But then you grew up.
every episode he gets possessed by something.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
And he's always yelling and screaming. He's always sending Aaron to the most haunted parts of the buildings. Well, he's like locking them in catacombs, and
Oh my god.
like Aaron's life is hard enough. Like, his wife hired a hitman.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
So it's like, come on, man, just leave him alone.
Never trust
process.
a man in a pea coat.
Never.
when we start doing our own stuff, when we get the camera, I'm gonna get possessed every time we go
Yeah.
someplace.
Get possessed.
That's gonna be scary because the first thing we're supposed to go look for is the dog man. So if
Yeah.
you get possessed by the dog man,
It's just I get possessed by like really normal spirits, and all of a sudden I just don't have autism. It's like, man, something's wrong with Evan. He's not making weird noises or vocal stems.
he sent one text.
it was one piece of text.
What's wrong?
Evan will send a text message and it'll be one sentence, but it's multiple text messages because he'll break the sentence into one word messages.
I'm not that bad.
Sometimes.
Okay, well, I just text us it's coming.
As it's coming. I'm getting a reading.
I-
You're one of those writers that people, when the psychics that write.
Oh yeah.
Auto pen or
Yeah,
something. Like, not
auto
auto pen. That's Biden. Auto writing. I forgot what it's called, but yeah.
It's
Well-
autism texting.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, where the psychics have the pencil. I'm hearing and they write pee pee poo poo. That's so funny. That stuff.
Oh man.
Oh, let's see. I'm looking it up right now. Automatic writing.
Automatic
okay.
writing.
That's it. They gotta make a better phrase for that. That's kind of
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's like in
Sorry, John Stan.
spooky writing. They should call it that. Spooky
I'm gonna
writing.
start calling you Johan.
Johannes.
Johan.
You're so
Sorry,
gassy.
God, sorry, John Stan.
You're
Sorry, John
gassy.
Stan.
Sorry, John Stan.
I'll tell you what, this is the most freeing episode of Cryptids.
We're
and
just
Cult.
gonna have to leave you off camera forever now.
Yeah, I don't have to wear the mask. I
You
feel
know what we should do
this
is
is
put the
great.
rodeo burger in front of like a new icon in front of his face. Well, no,
Yeah.
but then we didn't run the risk of him like
Moving.
deviating.
Well, I'm skittish, you know.
Yeah, I know. Maybe if the burger would be
You're
good because
skittish and usually highly armed.
the burger
Yeah, I know.
the burger would be like this across. So
Yeah.
as long as Evan doesn't like stand up or duck down,
We'll figure it out. I obviously have, like, Evan was stimming very hard when I was trying to figure out the sound and everything on this new app. And finally, I said, "I'm gonna need you to shut the hell up."
It was funny. John was seething and Evan was stimming,
I was singing so much.
I was like, "I'm gonna need you to
and
shut
I was
the hell
being
up."
silly.
Well, I did ask. I am aware that like my tism triggers people, so I wasn't until I had a son that was just like me, and I'm like, how are people annoyed with me? And then I'm like,
Bro,
oh, I see now.
bro's wife gave birth to a mirror.
He is a tiny me. Oh,
He's a beautiful human being, man.
and he's smart as hell. I'm so proud of that boy.
Me
Proud
too.
dad moment.
What did he invent? Where's he working?
Right now?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, you should be, if you're proud of him.
Well, I was talking about something the other day, and I was talking about the Declaration of Independence at a thing at Scouts,
Uh-huh.
and he goes, more like Declaration of Into Poop Pants.
That's funny.
Immediate response, and I'm like,
That's too good, man.
I know.
That's
I dig it.
evergreen.
I dig it.
I'll admit I laughed.
I have a declaration up in one of my kids' bedrooms. They bought it from DC.
Oh, I remember because we were teaching the kids how to cipher. And I said to one of the other adults, I was like, we're gonna steal the
Yeah.
we're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Totally got to bring up Nick Cage. Definitely.
The guy I was talking to, his name was Nick too.
Just with a C?
No, he's
Oh,
got
okay.
a CK.
Like Corey with an E.
Yeah. Or Mike with a C. What the
Oh,
fuck is-
shout out to Cracking Cans. They added me to their fantasy football league.
Yeah,
I'm gonna dominate it.
I believe so.
I'm gonna dominate it.
Remember, you draft a kicker first round.
No, and absolutely.
That's what
not.
you do.
Absolutely.
Why don't we
not.
go visit them? Because
You-
I know they're not going to visit us. It looks like they got little kids too. It's going to be hard for all of us. Never mind. Can you erase that?
It's-
The intent's there.
It's in the ether.
Well, yeah, it's the jamboree. That's
Yeah,
we got advanced permissions.
Where were we? Idaho.
Idaho. Use the hoe.
Ho!
I said that you a hoe. Use a hoe.
Along the Snake River lies what is known as the Massacre Rocks,
Ooh, sounds like a fun time.
I'm a snack.
and a phenomenon
Phenomenon.
tied
Phenomenon.
back to Shoshone Baddick history. The story claims that during times of famine, mothers who were unable to care for their babies drowned them in the river here.
That's heartwarming.
Yes. Which is an act that, if it did happen, left a mark on the land. Though it's often denied by many tribal members, they treat the water babies of Massacre Rocks as an independent spirit being altogether.
Oh God.
The water babies of Massacre Rock.
That's dark.
Is this what?
They had a drawing, and it was like just a bunch of little babies that like you could just see like the bridge of their nose sticking out of the water.
That's so fucked up.
Oh my
It's
god!
creepy.
Stop!
It's creepy.
It's
Oh,
scaring me.
I don't know that I like that one.
What our
Well, in
voice
the
or babies?
1800s, the area was the site of many violent clashes with settlers and the indigenous, which could also be the cause of supernatural occurrences in the area. Visitors to the area have claimed to hear the sound of infants crying near the water, splashes with no visible source, and the fleeting glimpses of small figures beneath the surface of the water.
Yeah.
I don't like that one either.
That's what I'm saying,
Makes me
man.
uncomfy.
That one makes me feel.
You ever hear like that? Kind of reminds me of, like Stay Out of the Water, but like You ever hear the story about a guy that they did like an underwater base, like they're doing like an underwater research station?
Are you talking about what's the movie with Samuel L. Jackson?
No, it's a real thing.
Oh, okay.
He was on Rogan one time, and he said to use the bathroom they had to leave the station, go underwater, and like hold their breath like 5 feet, and then come up and poop in the water. And he said there's a light in there, and he turned on the light, something bumped him, and all he saw was his eye the size of a softball looking at him.
Oh god.
He ended up finding out it was one of them deep water groupers, the groupers that can get huge and stuff like. But imagine like just seeing that you're bare ass in the water, your jingles is hanging out, and you see a grouper, like I think it'd swallow a human.
Dude,
Like
yeah.
Absolutely not. No, thank you.
I don't
Listen,
like that.
he's just there for the turds, man. The grouper.
Oh man. Samuel L. Jackson. What's the name of that? Deep Blue Sea.
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go. That's what I was thinking about. I got ate by a shark.
Was he the chef in that one?
No, that was LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
He was a scientist,
Okay.
but he was in the scene where he died. He was like, "We gotta find a way to get out of this motherfucker." And then all of a sudden, the Mako shark just jumps out of the water and drags him in.
That was great.
I love
don't
that movie. I've watched it so many times.
I'm gonna watch Meg one of
They
these days.
they have a new shark movie coming out right now where a plane crashes in the ocean,
Uh-huh.
and the people are trying to survive, and they're suddenly getting attacked by sharks.
It seems like they need a bigger boat.
Yes. Well, I know you guys have been waiting for this one.
I'm glad you asked, Evan.
Since I mentioned it when we recorded our last
The potato monster.
COC. It is not the Potato Monster.
Oh,
It is the Goobler,
Yeah.
Goobles.
or who is formerly known as the Idaho Falls Goobler, is a modern emerging cryptid and urban legend to southern Idaho. The Goobler is an eerie bipedal roadside figure, often depicted as a mucus-covered bird-like cryptid or a sloshing mass of flesh that haunts the city's sewer system. It's rumored to mimic voices and steal pets and leave thick mucus-like slime on the sewer walls. Its origin isn't well known, but it is tied to construction near the old sugar beet refinery off of Pancherry Drive in the late 1960s. But it gets its name because it's said to make thick slobbering sounds. And I didn't write this one down, but you had asked about it. The Nimerigar, I think you say it, or the Legends of the Little People.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yes. So I just looked it up from Hanger One Publishing,
Mhm.
and I'm going to read about the little people of Idaho. In the rugged mountains and hidden valleys of Idaho, whispers of a race of diminutive, fierce warriors have echoed through the ages. Known as the Nimerigar, these legendary little people have long been a fixture of Native American folklore, their tales passed down from generation to generation as a testament to the enduring power of myth and mystery. The Shoshone and Bannock tribes, in particular, have a rich tradition of stories surrounding these little people. Because they said the fancy name, and I don't know how to say it, so I'm going to just refer to them as LPs.
Okay.
According to these ancient tales, the LPs were a race of vicious, cannibalistic beings, standing no more than 2 to 3 feet tall. Despite their small stature, they were said to be incredibly powerful, wielding tiny bows with poisoned arrows that could fell even the mightiest of foes. The LPs were described as having a mouthful of sharp canine-like teeth, which they used to tear into the flesh of their enemies. They were also said to be extremely aggressive, attacking humans and other creatures without provocation or mercy. Some legends even suggest that the LPs would bash in the heads of their own kind who had grown too old or sick to contribute to the group, then consume their bodies in a gruesome act of cannibalism.
I'm just picturing like a group of little Peter Dinklages.
All you hear.
Oh man.
Despite their fearsome reputation, the LPs were not invincible. According to Shoshone and Bannock lore, the tribes eventually banded together to wage war against the LPs, driven to action by the relentless attacks and atrocities committed by the diminutive warriors. In the end, the combined might of the tribes proved too much for the LPs, and they were defeated once and for all. While they are generally considered to be a mythical creature, a tantalizing piece of physical evidence emerged in 1932 that suggested there may be more to the legend than meets the eye. That year, a pair of gold prospectors working in the San Pedro Mountains of Wyoming stumbled upon a tiny mummy measuring just 14 inches in height. The mummy, which was found in a seated position, had a wrinkled, leathery face that resembled that of an old man. Even more intriguing were its teeth, which were described as being overly pointed and sharp. Some researchers speculated that the mummy could be the remains of an LP, a theory that gained traction in certain circles. However,
Okay, I found this on the web. First, the game traction is
Siri butted in.
Set my Siri off. That's annoying. My volume was all the way down too. She's just butting in.
Nosy.
It's the government listening.
However, the true nature of the San Pedro Mountains mummy remains a mystery to this day. Shortly after its discovery, the mummy disappeared,
Unfortunate.
vanishing into the mists of history and suddenly as it had appeared. Some believe it was stolen, while others speculate that it may have been secretly reburied by Native American tribes who viewed it as a sacred artifact. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the legend of the LPs continues to captivate the imaginations of those who hear it. The idea of a race of tiny, fierce warriors lurking in the mountains of Idaho and beyond has a certain allure, tapping into our primal fascination with the unknown and the mysteries.
And midgets.
And while they may never be proven to have existed in a literal sense, their enduring presence in the folklore of the region serves as a testament to the power of myth and the human imagination. In a world that can often seem all too explainable, the LPs remind us that there are still mysteries waiting to be uncovered.
I believe in the LPs. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
I think they're smaller.
all in all, there was too many things to choose from.
Yeah.
There was like 20 different water monsters, and I mean,
Yeah.
there's Bigfoot sightings.
So-
There's
So Idaho's just chock full of cryptids.
yeah, apparently. I
And
never
potatoes.
cryptids and potatoes.
That could be our new podcast. Just
All I know is russet and baby
Yukon Gold.
golden.
Reds.
Oh yeah, Yukon
I like
golds are
reds.
very good.
Yeah.
I planted potatoes today.
Ooh.
Well,
Seeded.
no, it's when you plant potatoes, you just use like an old potato.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I got the garden in.
Nice.
I planted peas,
Okay.
green beans,
Uh-huh.
tomatoes,
Yeah.
cucumbers,
Uh-huh.
muskmelon,
Uh-huh.
watermelon.
Okay.
I planted a kiwi plant.
Do those grow here?
Yes.
Okay.
A blueberry bush, a raspberry bush,
Ooh, I love raspberry.
and I planted a plum tree.
Plums are.
But that doesn't have anything to do with Idaho.
No, it
It
doesn't.
doesn't.
You got yourself a little farm. It's like farming simulator in real life.
It is. So yeah, I didn't dig into the Bigfoot sightings there either. That could probably be an episode all in itself.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
But
I want to do more Bigfoot stuff in the future.
I think you should.
I will. They tend to get a lot of views or downloads or whatever the hell you want to call them. The people want more Bigfoot.
The
We all
people
do.
demand the Bigfoot.
They yearn for the Bigfoot.
Yearning.
Some good old yearning.
That's all I really wrote for Idaho. Like I said, wasn't going to dig too deep into everything.
Mhm.
I wanted to kind of keep these a little shorter of an episode.
Okay.
If we
Yeah.
got any Idahoans,
Idahoans.
please.
Idahoans. What is that?
Idahoans?
Idahoan.
Idahoans.
Sounds about
These are
right.
the instant potatoes, the Idahoans.
What's a New Hampshire person? Is it a
Are people from
New
Idaho
Hampshires?
called Idahoans?
What are New Hampshire people? New Hampshires? Vermonts?
What
I think
are
they're Vermonters.
Vermints?
I don't know.
Vermins?
They're the live free or die people in New Hampshire.
New Hampshireites?
New Hampshireite.
What about Maine?
Mainers?
That's too easy. Mainer?
New Jersey. What are people from New Jersey called? Guidos.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
New Jerseyan.
New Jerseyan. Yeah, was I right about Maine? Look up Maine.
Ooh, Wisconsin.
Wisconsinites.
Yeah.
Mainers.
I was right.
It's Mainers.
Hells yeah.
I'm trying to think of the other states. I forgot all the other states.
What are
You forgot
people?
all
What are
of it.
people from Utah called? Mormons. Utahns. Utahns.
Utes. They're called Utes.
Utahns.
I thought they were just Utes.
Uton.
That's Uden. That's
Uten.
Oh, God. I didn't see where I didn't see where that one was going. You can't say that.
I didn't. I don't even know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
here's a whole website that says what are people from every state called? Alabamians.
Alabama man.
Arizonans. Arkansans. Connecticuter.
What, Connecticut?
North Carolina.
Delawareans.
Delawinas says
Delawinas.
Delaweens.
Oh my god.
Indianans.
Apparently in Hawaii it depends on where you come from.
Oh really?
It's not just Hawaiian.
What else is it?
Mauian. Kauaian. Molokai.
Kamaiana? I don't know.
Are they named after the
Kamehameha.
are they named after the like islands?
It's I don't know. It's
Oh,
I just picture a whole bunch of people that look like
if you're just moving to the state and you don't have Hawaiian ancestry, you're a Hawaii resident or a local. If you have Hawaiian blood in your veins, you can claim the nickname Kama'aina or Hawaiian.
that's not very inclusive.
Well, it's never too late to escape into the rugged mountains of Idaho and shrink down to 2 to 3 foot tall and
Massacre babies.
file your teeth down to sharp points and shoot people with poison arrows.
damn. That escalated quickly.
Ooh.
Good night.
Night guys.
Can I do mine next? I'm excited.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yes, you can.
Time to get another beer.
Time to urinate into the sump.
And our sound is back.
We're back.
And we're back.
Omniscient voice. I'm omnipresent. I'm the narrator.
There we go.
Watch me
You're
narrate.
like, I just locked eyes for a moment. That's weird.
You're like,
Dudes don't do that.
this is uncomfortable.
Put my glasses on. Everyone asks me why I wear sunglasses inside.
This is so comfortable. I feel so free.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
We're just going to leave you off the camera all the time.
I think it's great.
So you're just an ominous voice.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh,
I'm going to have or I'll make a virtual camera or something where it's just a hamburger.
A hamburger. Una hamburguesa.
All right.
Make it like the witness protection that they have on like the documentaries.
Yeah.
So it's just black.
Blur them. That'd be great.
That would be awesome.
Today's special guest. All right. What is this one? Welcome back to Cryptids and Cold Ones. I am John.
When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all.
And I'm Evan.
Ever have a big problem taking care of your eggs and keeping them from getting squashed or spoiled?
I'm Kyle.
It feels tingly. I'm thinking.
It's Kyle's turn this week.
What's that? Sorry.
We
Hello, Kyle.
Meds ran out.
had some technical difficulties last week. I still haven't figured them out because we just got done recording last week's episode.
Yeah.
But
We're just doing it live.
Like 5 minutes ago.
housekeeping.
Let me fluff your pillow.
We are on all the socials: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Kick, Twitch. Patreon is still under construction. I'll get there eventually.
MySpace.
I'm okay.
YouTube. We're everywhere.
The YouTube.
We also have a phone number that you can reach us at 989-402-4091. Call with your sightings, your experiences. It could be Bigfoot, it could be Mothman, it could be ghosts, aliens, demons.
Tell us about when you got probed.
You will get sent directly to voicemail, 3 minutes long. If you get cut off, call back, finish your story, and I will piece it together for later. And we will be playing those on the Cryptid Observation Corners every week.
Also known as cock.
Yes.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh
Yeah, let's do it. Ready?
Ooh. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Ooh. 5 beers. 6 beers. 7 beers. Ah.
That's tart.
Let's see the face.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Ooh.
It is good, but it's quite tart. It is D-Still Brewery Wild Sour Series Dragon Fruit Mango. 5.5 alcohol by volume, 7 IBU. Enjoy our sour ale bursting with tart fruit flavors and aromas of dragon fruit and mango. Delight in the brilliant fuchsia color and vibrant taste that delivers a bold experience with each sip. Cheers.
These motherfuckers better be paying us.
Nostrovia.
Nostrovia.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, and that wasn't entirely off. I've never had anything from this brewery before. Kyle actually came into the store while I was there buying beer, and I'm like, I thought you were at your house, and he's like, no, John is though. So John's just in Kyle's house alone in the
It
basement,
was.
and Kyle's just fucking with me at the store. He's like, what are you doing?
I was all by my lonesome.
There's cats here.
They all scattered.
Oh yeah, they do
I
that.
walked in.
They
They
skedaddled.
Yeah. They're feral at heart. And that's exactly how they are. Boy.
Oh man. Yeah, so I'm gonna rate that. Okay, so we've had some really good sours, and I still think the Sour Monkey is the best out of all of them. I'm gonna give this a 4.25. It's high up there, it's good, it's drinkable, but it's not same level as some of the other sours.
I'll give it a 4.
Give it a 4.
Yeah, it is pretty tart.
Yeah.
I like that, but it's a little more than my palate.
I was worried it was gonna hurt when I drank it because of the wisdom teeth
Oh yeah,
being absent.
Yeah.
It doesn't, but it doesn't feel great either.
Love it. Love it.
Well, like I said, it's Kyle's turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the listeners balls a tug here. Think of the meme, and the quote from the meme. I'm something of a scientist myself when I tell you this story, or these stories, or what I'm about to tell you. First, I'm going to start with a little folklore about a pish taco.
What?
Pish taco, Pish taco, all one word. Pish,
Okay.
P with a P.
Okay.
It's a figure from Andean folklore, basically a human predator that harvests body fat and sometimes skin from its victims. The Pishtaco legend comes from regions like Peru, Bolivia, and the Andes more broadly. The myth dates back to colonial times from the 15 to 1600s. Originally, Pishtacos were often described as foreigners, especially Europeans during Spanish colonization, or pale-skinned men, aka whitey, aka Mayo monkeys,
Okay.
aka we didn't invent colonization, we perfected it.
Okay.
AKA, we didn't start the fire.
Yeah.
It was always burning since the world's been turning.
They were also known as priests, soldiers, or outsiders that were traveling alone. But the core idea was always the same. They kill or incapacitate the victims, then remove the body fat and sometimes skin or organs. Why fat? Because in traditional belief, it was said to be used for things like medicine, machinery, lubrication, religious rituals, selling on black markets, cosmetics,
Soap.
cosmetic, yeah. And the descriptions of the Pishtaco vary, but the common traits include tall, sometimes cloaked figures. They're found lurking along remote roads or mountain paths, attacking travelers, especially at night. Sometimes portrayed as supernatural, sometimes just human criminals. Cultural meaning, and this part matters. The Pishtaco isn't just a monster. It reflects real fears, exploitation by outsiders, colonial violence, and resource extraction, distrust of authorities or foreigners. It's basically folklore shaped by historical trauma and inequality. Connection to the modern stories, modern rumors like the face peelers or pelecaras, as they call it, often get linked back to the Pishtaco myth because both involve removing parts of the human body, both target rural populations, Both blend real world fear and supernatural storytelling. And the bottom line is a Peshtaco it's not a confirmed creature, but a deep rooted cultural legend about predators who harvest human fatty boombatties.
It sounds kind of like a predator. Like,
Yes.
From-
Keep that in mind. Like Predator from the movie?
yeah.
Oh, shit. Wait till I read this crap.
Okay.
I shouldn't say it's crap. I should be selling it. It's the best shit. Yes. Grab your passports, shove that balloon of cocaine up your ass. We're traveling to Peru to visit the face peelers, or as the locals call them, the pelicaras. We're talking tall, 7-foot tall bastards in black, sometimes silver body armor.
Ooh.
Floating on disc-shaped platforms like Dollar General Green Goblin knockoffs with a hard-on for your face.
Oh my God.
Armed with nasal syringes full of mystery cream and laser scalpels that go straight for your mug like they're trying to Nick Cage, John Travolta face off your ass.
Oh God.
Hey, Lois, what's that movie with Nicolas Cage, John Travolta, where he takes off Nicolas Cage's face? Face off? No, that's not it.
And this is not to kill you quick. No, that'd be too merciful. They want the flesh intact. And I quote, "Be careful. Don't apply too much or you'll ruin the flesh." Yes, that's a direct quote from one of these floating cock-sucking skincare enthusiasts who apparently went to culinary school for human face fricassee.
What?
You'll find out more. This isn't some fresh TikTok fever dream. The legend of the face peelers has been hunting remote Amazon villages for decades, maybe centuries if you trace it back to the old Peshtaco folklore about pale outsiders stealing fat faces and probably a few brown people's buttholes along the way.
Oh God.
But oh God. But in the summer of 2023, it exploded. Viral videos from the tiny Iquitu tribe villages like San Antonio de Pintuyacu showed panicked villagers blasting shotguns into the night. They were barricading huts and screaming about aliens or armored gringo dickheads trying to rip their faces off like that crazy chimp lady did. Have you guys ever seen the Chimp Crazy documentary?
Yeah.
I got some fun monkey maulings after this. They're hilarious because I was thinking of face peelers and maulings, and then I was like, oh yeah. So
Yeah.
tune in for monkey maulings.
Monkey Mollies. Tonight on
Cryptids and colons. So I went through every detail I could about Timothy Alberino's firsthand investigation. This guy is like a modern day Indiana Jones. And first time I saw him was in 2024 on the Sean Ryan show. And you got to look up Timothy Alberino and you'll know what I mean when I say he's like a modern day. I don't know how else to describe him.
Does he look like Harrison Ford?
Kind of. He's a white male. I don't know. We all look the same. Anyways, so after these virals online went viral, Timothy Alberino actually flew in and got permission from the elders and interviewed survivors while bringing food, meds, and enough supplies to turn the village into a goddamn Latino Costco. I'm also going to bring up other eyewitness accounts that line up historical peeled bodies and the tech that makes zero sense for regular criminals. Buckle up, podcast consumers. This one's got sedation cream shot up your nose, laser cuts under the jaw, and shotgun-proof armor. Let's set the scene. It's July 2023, San Antonio de Pintuyacu, population of around 200, way up the Alto Nene River, northwest of Iquitos. Isolated as hell, no Wi-Fi, no cops on speed dial, just jungle, mosquitoes the size of small birds, and whatever the hell started showing up after dark looking to turn your face into a fucking wallet. Around July 11th, the harassment kicks off. tall figures, 7 feet plus in the suits, black armor head to toe, elongated helmets with glowing yellow or green eye lenses. They hover on circular discs about 3 feet across, red lights underneath, silent except for a faint hiss when they boost, like Grandpa trying to sneak a fart through his cheeks.
This literally sounds like Predator.
Do you remember the quote I started with?
Yeah.
What was it?
About scientists?
Yes. What is that movie from?
The Green Goblin, Spider-Man.
All right. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
All right. Some have smaller boot-mounted discs that let them float a meter off the ground like they're on invisible hoverboards made for fisting the laws of physics. Bigger craft are also spotted too. Acorn or delta-shaped, semi-transparent, scanning the ground with lights like they're looking for the best spot to plant their seed or your face. Villagers end up clearing brush for sightlines. They set up armed patrols with rusty shotguns, burn fires, rig tripwires. Now, mind you, I watched the whole video of him going there, and these people, like, I'm not kidding, they're like single barrel rusty shotguns. I'm sure they're probably using just birdshot out there in the jungle. So
Well, they could do cut shells.
that's true. I don't know how effective that would be, but against the Green Goblin.
Valid. I'm just saying.
One chief later tells investigators he shot one point blank. Pellets just dink off the armor. It pops back up with inhuman agility and floats away just like it took a Viagra and decided to keep going. Another guy claims he blasted one in silver armor at close range. Same story. No blood, no scream, just sparks and a casual retreat like the bastard had balls of depleted uranium. Now, the filthy nightmare part of that'll make your whole bing hole pucker. These people aren't here for your wallet or your daughter in the usual sense. They're after the face and sometimes more. They want to peel your dusty ass mug off like it's a full condom. Enter. I got the head shake. Yes. John's head shake is it's like approval to me. All right. Enter Talia Davila Diaz. 15 years old at the time, July 29th, around 6:30 p.m. She's out behind the family hut, knocking grapefruits off a tree with a stick or some shit. Usual Peruvian activities, I guess. The sun is dipping low. She hears rustling in the bushes. Suddenly, one of these armored guys floats in on his disc, lands, grabs her from behind, gloved hand clamped over her mouth like he's trying to silence the world's worst blowjob moan. Second one shows up, grabs her legs. They lift her, float her behind the chicken coop like she weighs nothing. Then one mixes powder into this cold cream, loads it into a nasal syringe, bam, shoots it straight up her nose like she's the former president's son. Instant numbing, swelling sedation, according to her. Her face goes puffy and useless, like she just sucked off a whole football team and she forgot the safe word.
Oh my god.
Just marinate in that one. Marinate in that one. All right. The other Green Goblin guy squeezes cream from a tube all over her face while they mutter in Spanish. One has a clear gringo accent, American or foreign, she thinks. The other sounds like a local Peruvian. And here's the chef's kiss of the horror. One of them says, "Be careful. Don't apply too much because you're going to ruin the flesh." Then the laser scalpel comes out. A bright light, precise cut starting on her jawline, working along the neck like they're filleting a fresh trout for some billionaire's face graft sushi platter. They're harvesting skin, flesh, keeping it intact for whatever black market biotech hell they've got planned. Talia ends up fighting like hell, yanks at one helmet. It shifts. They panic. She screams bloody murder, and her brother and the neighbors come running with flashlights and shotguns in a couple seconds. The peelers are already hovering above the trees. One yells, "Let's go, let's go." The other one argues, "No, we can't just leave her here." The gringo one tries dragging her one last time before the lights hit them. They shoot straight up through the canopy and vanish like a bad grinder date who nutted too quick. I forgot I wrote it.
Oh, you said that
I
with-
know.
like it was from experience.
Well, it's been a while, so I mean, it's bound to happen. Talia is left with a nasty laceration on her neck, blood everywhere, chemically loopy for days. Her face was swollen like she went 10 rounds with a pissed off jaguar that had a foot fetish. She ends up in the hospital. When Timothy Alberino and his team roll in months later, approximately October 2023, she's a mess. She's hiding behind her hair, trembling at the sight of tall white outsiders. She associates them with the attackers. It takes her dad a full day of gentle coaxing before she whispers the story in her backyard, or in the backyard. She has severe PTSD. They end up getting her psychiatric care. But Talia wasn't the only one getting her face nearly turned into a cum rag trophy. Other accounts paint the same picture. A young boy in a nearby village. The village name was Bagasan. He was nearly abducted the same way. Half his face was incised, bleeding out, rescued at the last second. He told almost the same identical story. Men floating on discs, the cream, laser, the works. He ended up in the hospital for a long time, scarred but alive. News footage showed him swollen, terrified, and on Peruvian TV, looking like he just got face fornicated by a cheese grater. Then there's Pablo, or guys like him, out bathing in the river at night, balls swinging in the current. One of these silver-suited bastards floats up, and they fight. Pablo tackles the thing, gets zapped with some electrical pulse from the suit right in the chest like it's a taser to the taint. He ends up with a lingering heart issue and probably a permanent fear of midnight skinny dipping. Oh, I lost my... Okay. Villagers chase that same one too. Shotgun blasts spark off his armor, and then the peeler dives in the river, swims across with unnatural speed, then flies off without a platform and is no longer seen.
Like an Iron Man suit?
Yeah, it's kind of like he's got discs on his feet that he can do for like short range hovering. And then the main disc is like a 3 feet across disc.
Yeah.
And that's his main. So it's kind of like the Hobgoblin. These guys are armored head to toe, either black or silver. And they've got green or yellow lens eyes and large helmets. And they're flying around, disobeying the law of physics. Basically,
this is extremely interesting.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, and
I'm not talking much because I'm extremely interested.
It's wild.
I'm like waiting for your next word. I'm like,
I
tell
thought
me
it was-
more.
I thought it was because I told you to shut the hell up. Earlier.
No, that has not worked for 34 years.
Another incident. Juan Cervantes in 2013, floating in a lake. His face was gone to the bone. A boy in April 2023 had the same gruesome work to his face. Autopsies ruled out piranhas are jaguars. So apparently this shit's been happening on and off for decades, spiking hard in 2023 across Alto Nene villages. San Antonio, Bagasan, spilling towards Nauta. In Nauta, sightings of flying saucers with, next page, thank you, floodlights, black figures adjusting gear midair like they're tuning their ballsack vibrators. One clip I was looking for shows a dark humanoid hovering, fiddling with the equipment on the side of the ship. Consistent descriptions. They're not little green men. They're tall humanoids. Some witnesses glimpse a helmet shift, and it's a white guy face underneath. Has gringo features. All of these people say the same thing. Kids reported the same thing too. Alberino didn't just listen to these stories. He went in, got elder permissions after a village meeting, brought an ex-Marine named Doug Thornton, hired Peruvian Navy jungle commandos, hauled in food, medicine, radios, high-powered lights, night vision, thermal gear. They set up 9 shotgun traps, retrofitted pipes with BB loads. Boo. The BB loads were at knee height, ready to blow someone's kneecap off or whatever the fuck was sneaking around. They heard blasts at night, but there were no captures. But one poor woman caught a stray pellet to the thigh. The village was under siege.
Did they fire 2 blasts?
They had constant patrols. Kids were locked inside after dark. No one was venturing far for fishing or farming because apparently the jungle now has a face fetish. Dozens of independent witnesses, men, women, kids, stories matching on details no one could coordinate unless they all got roofied by the same floating dickheads. The village begged the Navy for real help, but the police instead showed up. 2 police officers, and they tried to sell them on the illegal gold miners with jetpacks story. That's what Timothy Alberino was told. The villagers obviously laughed their asses off because miners around there apparently use rafts and mercury in there to kill all what's in the water so they can, I don't know, mine it.
Okay.
So the timing in all this, though, is suspicious as a balls because the U.S.-led Operation Resolute Sentinel wrapped in July 9th in 2023 in Iquitos. There were Marines, Space Force assets.
Space Force.
It was a multinational circle jerk. And then, after it wrapped, the attacks started 2 days later. Coincidence or testing exotic tech in the middle of nowhere where no one credible will believe it because they're too busy jerking off to conspiracy podcasts like this one. Love you guys. The tech is next level nightmare fuel that'll make your balls tingle with dread. I always just put the weirdest shit in here, and I don't remember that. I'm like, how was I high when I wrote this? Possibly. So this tech, but this is all true. This is all from Timothy Alberino, so it's factual. I'm just goofy. The tech is their platforms. They're circular that these guys float on. They have red lights underneath. It's a silent hover, and when it takes off, it has like a compressed air hiss.
Did he witness any of these?
He did not.
Okay.
No. And there are no videos of the I call him the Hobgoblin. I mean, there's no videos on YouTube of the Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
He didn't get any, but he has like well over 20 to 30 like different villagers, like same corroborating stories and everything. You know, it's just crazy. So trying to think. These people, they surf through the trees like it's a video game on God mode. They also have boot discs. People witness 2 separate discs, one on the heel and one on the front of the foot, and that's what they use to like personally float. You guys ever see the movie Jupiter Ascending? Channing Tatum. I don't know. He's got like these boots, like he can kind of like rollerblade through the air with. You know, it's kind of like that vibe. They've been shot with shotguns several times with close range, and it's just they just bounce off. They also have inhuman agility. Just said one dove in the river, swam like unhumanly fast, and then floated off on his little boot discs. They also have backpacks like there's mini reactors powering whatever the hell's using the Harvest Your Pretty Face. And they speak Spanish with mixed accents. Some sound local, some straight gringo. Probably the same assholes who go.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Can I have
Evan?
an empanada
Empanda.
and a quesadilla?
So, Mr. Timothy Alberino's take, he can't prove extraterrestrial, but the phenomena is real, and ongoing.
You can't say that.
But my take, it's the
Sorry,
CIA.
Dan.
Oh, CIA.
What is your take? Do you guys have a take on what this is? Like, okay.
Motherfucking DARPA.
Now, having said that, I researched since 23, are there ongoing reports? Did Timothy Alberino go back? And I don't see anything of him going back since 2024. He checked in on him. So I don't know. And nothing on Reddit, nothing on the internet, like nothing 2025, nothing 2026. I have a thought about that too. So go ahead.
DARPA.
I like that. DARPA definitely has a big hand in that. And I think they stopped because people started paying attention.
Perhaps.
And they're like, oh, we better do this bullshit somewhere else. Let's go up to Tibet this time,
Let's go up to Tibet.
and pretty soon we'll get another face peeler, Tibetan face peeler.
It's happening in China.
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 The Chinese control Tibet. That's why I said that.
So Mr. Alberino's
Fucking
hypothesis
communist.
is nefarious humans with reverse engineered alien or black budget tech, possibly teamed up with non-human faction that gets off on skinning faces, using the old Pelecaras legend as a cover to terrorize remote areas.
I really like how you said that.
Pelecaras. Maybe clearing land, harvesting for organs, skin, biotech, or running psyops to keep people huddled in fear with their assholes clenched. They're sloppy at actual kidnappings. Talia fought free. The boy survived. Pablo tussled like a pissed off honey badger. Almost like the terror is part of the point. It's also obviously humans because of the language, they're speaking, but more importantly, because they keep fucking up their job. I mean, that's the most human thing ever.
It's the government because they're fucking it up.
The attacks died down after the expedition, but reports trickled into 2024 and beyond. No clean captures on camera. These things are apparently smart. They avoid the lights like they avoid consent.
Oh,
The villages still patrol. Bodies with peeled faces still occasionally surface like unwanted dick pics on your phone from your youth pastor. Shake your head. Yes. Give it to me. Put it in my veins. This ties into Amazon lore. Pishtako myths of fat stealing outsiders, lost cities like Chincana that Alberino hunts, possibly non-human activity layered over very human black ops.
the blackest of ops.
All the ops.
Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
Have they got that far? And really,
Oh man, I remember playing the first one.
I do too.
Whether it's cartel adjacent, good word, Evan.
Oh, I love that.
Whether it's cartel adjacent organ harvesters with stolen tech, breakaway groups testing exotic gear, or something weirder that gets off on peeling faces like old scabs, the consistency comes across witnesses is chilling. No holes in the core details. Advanced platforms, precision tools, mixed accents, bullet resistant arbor, surgical harvesting that leaves you looking like a rejected blow up doll. So if you're ever backpacking in Peru, keep your pretty face inside after dark, Evan.
Yeah.
Invest in a good mosquito net, a short barreled 50 caliber sniper rifle, and maybe some industrial strength moisturizer just in case those floating phallus enjoyers come for your mug. And if you hear a faint whoosh and see red lights under a disc, run, scream, immediately overreact, and hope your neighbors bring more flashlights and lube. That's the face peeler story, legend or reality, and a whole lot of what the actual F is wrong with these people. It peels back questions about what governments and shadow groups get up to in places where no one's watching.
Yeah.
With that one being said, earlier I promised a face mauling story.
Yes.
I think we're running late. I have two of them, and I have a favorite one.
Okay.
and I want to read it.
Do the favorite.
Because these, I mean, you got to keep, these are humans in Peru with advanced technology, and they're failing at taking your face off. Now we got Monkey. Monkey is no technology.
Zero tech.
Zero tech.
Some of them can use sticks.
Yes. And they successfully peeled off quite a bit of this person.
Oh God. Monkey.
Yeah. I just love people that just make animals like family. So St. James Davis and his wife LaDonna visited their former pet chimp, who they had for many years, but had licensing problems and lost him. They visited Mo, their chimp, regularly at a local sanctuary. In 2003, the sanctuary experienced licensing problems as well. So Mo was transferred to Animal Haven Ranch, a 22-acre nonprofit sanctuary near Bakersfield, California, that housed 6 primates. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
It seems like government's kind of getting involved here where it shouldn't. Like it's like we're gonna take away the licensing here and here. It's like maybe we should deregulate. I feel like the story is regulation is bad because monkeys will rip off your face. That's what I'm getting so far. Sorry, continue.
We got to get some heartwarming part of the story. On March 3rd, 2005, St. James and LaDonna came to Animal Haven Ranch to celebrate Mo's 39th birthday.
I didn't know they got that old.
Oh, they get pretty old in 50s, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
They brought him a birthday cake and were seated at a picnic table next to his enclosure. They brought toys, candy hearts, chocolate milk, and a raspberry-filled sheet cake for the party.
Oh my God.
LaDonna said Mo clapped his hands with joy when he saw them. She cut a piece of cake for him, and then she went to cut a second piece. She noticed that another chimpanzee had gotten out of its cage.
It's not Mo.
No, it's not. Another one. It rushed up to her and bit her thumb off.
Oh my God.
St. James pushed her under the table to protect her. A second chimpanzee was also loose.
Oh, God.
2 young chimpanzees involved in the attack were named Buddy and Ollie. Buddy was the older of the 2 at age 16, while Ollie was 13. 2 female chimpanzees named Susie and Bones also escaped from their cages during the attack, but they did not participate in it. They were recaptured 5 hours later. Mo also did not participate in the attack. Well, good.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect. He was stoked about the cake.
I know. He's like,
why are you doing this to my people?
Cake. So, Buddy and Ollie attacked St. James simultaneously. One chimpanzee initially attacked his face while the other attacked his foot. The sanctuary owner's son-in-law, Mark Carruthers, retrieved a .45 caliber revolver and fatally shot Buddy in the head. Ka-chow!
This could be a problem.
Meanwhile, Ollie dragged St. James' body down a walkway.
Oh my God.
Carruthers followed and shot him. Buddy and Ollie destroyed a majority of St. James' fingers, his left foot, most of his buttocks, both of his testicles, part of his torso, and parts of his face, including his nose and lips.
Oh my God.
A paramedic arrived and said it looked like a grizzly bear attack. St. James was transported to Loma Linda University Medical Center after the attack. As I can recall, he is still alive.
What the fuck?
That's real effed up.
What the fuck?
There's another one I looked up. It was from Chimp Crazy. I mean, this lady like dressed this chimp and like he took him to McDonald's and stuff. Like, I mean, he was like, and he was cool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
but
but he was like,
wasn't.
but like they gave him alcohol and shit like that, you know. But like, then he just went, "Wah!" and like ripped off like 9 of her fingers, her face, and oh my god, like they always go for the face and the fingers, and they just it's disgusting.
That's wild.
So that was a successful face peeling. No cream, no hoverboards needed, just monkey.
Just pure monkey. That's wild. I mean, I think I've heard, like, I've just never heard the details of those stories.
It's just
fucking blasting chimps with fucking a 45.
well, and the one with on Chimp Crazy, it shows the body cam from the cop, because the cop had to go and blast the monkey with a.
How many times did you shoot it?
I forget. It was a couple times. It was only like a couple times, but I mean, it went down.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean, you could hear the wah wah. You know how they just. It's like the typical chimpanzee. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I know.
I feel like the cops should get a medal for having to deal with that. Like, whatever, or like at least some sort of like bonus. Like, give him a fucking gift card.
You know that cop's gonna have some effed up nickname for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
What are you gonna give that guy a name for? Like, what kind of nickname? The monkey killer, like some sort of like
Monkey Slayer.
Hey, if any of you guys are still with us, give us an idea. What would be a good nickname for a cop who killed a monkey?
That's absolutely wild. I know of a local story of a cop that let a monkey into a secure building and put it through a X-ray machine. Do you remember that? It made the news.
No, I've had it when I worked at the I'll just say at Tuscola when I worked in the courthouse.
Yeah.
Someone actually brought their rabbit in their bag, and you could see the outline of the rabbit. There was a live rabbit they brought in because they wanted to show it to her mom. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, a rabbit.
Yeah.
But a monkey.
Yeah.
Where was this?
I'll send you the news article.
Okay.
It made the local news.
Wow.
So
that's all I got. Face peeling and lonely women that think chimpanzees are their children.
It's an interesting situation.
And you name it. I love it when they name him Buddy. Buddy just ripped your fucking face off and chewed your finger. And, Ollie, he's got blood dripping down his face. Ollie, he's just a rascal.
I'm in danger.
Return to monkey.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
Oh man, that's all I got, gents.
I enjoyed your episode.
But that is wild, and I think it stopped because I think their shenanigans they're taking their elsewhere. But you know that
it's DARPA.
Yeah.
It's DARPA and the blackest of ops.
Yes, and we need to get these villagers better armed. I think that's down to it. That's all we need.
Let's start a GoFundMe for the Peruvian.
I would. If
get these guys some 50s.
They're shooting turkey loads at them. Ding, ding.
Thanks, taxpayers.
Yeah. I'd fund that.
I would fund that too. I am fully in support of funding the Peruvian villager defense fund.
Like, let's funnel some of that. Never mind. I'm proud of myself.
You did stop yourself.
Yes.
I am very proud of you. Oh my god.
Cripes.
Well, it's never too late to escape into the Peruvian wilderness and rip someone's face off.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Haters and shambles, they stay picking the corn out of my shit. The Smith & Wesson got me moving like an invasive species. I got Midas touch, fuck boy. Bitch so bad I made her shit in my chopped cheese. I'm fucked up drinking a Chinese Modelo. That Burberry backwoods pack hitting that pussy smell like a Hellcat. We smoking symbiotes. I'm nice with it. Ha ha. We straight gas. The last thing he ever saw was the price tag on them. My circadian rhythm. I have seen the making balloon knot. When I got the meat cannon, I be shooting straight rope. This shit ain't nothing. I'm fucked up drinking a Chinese Modelo.
Welcome back to Cryptids and Cold Ones. I'm John. Oh, shoot. I forgot to share that so that it would play that.
Whoopsies.
Bring it back.
We're going to start over. False start. Mulligan.
False start. 5-yard penalty. Welcome back to Cryptids and Cold Ones. I am John.
You know who the fuck I am? They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
And I'm Evan.
Petite feet, feminine step. Sounds like a lady when he's walking in the room. He's got petite feet, feminine step. Sounds like a lady when he's walking in the room. Now this is what a man sounds like when he walks. But this is what the tune sounded like when he walks. Now this is what.
Oh my God.
And I'm Kyle.
I'm fucked up drinking a Chinese Modelo.
Dracula flow.
It's Evan's turn this week.
Yvonne.
It is.
He's taken us to a faraway land.
I am. It's going to be a good time.
But before we do that, housekeeping.
Housekeeping!
Let me flop your pillow.
We are on all the socials. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Kick, Twitch, YouTube. There's other ones I can't think of them.
And we're on a lot of things.
We're on a lot of things. All the things.
You'll like us on the things.
We're on all the things.
Find us at the places.
What the hell is going on here?
You can reach us at our number 989-402-4091. You will get directed to voicemail. It is 3 minutes. If your story is longer than 3 minutes, call back. I'll piece it together. We are looking for stories of sightings, hauntings, abductions, probing.
Yeah, definitely probing.
Just want to hear from you guys. We'll play those on our cryptid observation corners every week.
It'll be great.
It'll be a good time.
People are gonna love those cocks.
Yes. That is
Bazinga.
That's my cousin.
Just Blue Blast.
I seen a TikTok today where someone took the Jurassic Park theme song and then tuned Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up" to match the song.
Yeah.
And it is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god! Why didn't you send it to me?
I saved it,
You're gonna have to send it to me.
so I will send it.
Thank you. I will appreciate that. So
Yeah, let's get into the good stuff.
let's do that. Ready?
Yep.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no!
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
no! I like it. It's different than the other 2 beers we drank tonight. It's a hazy India Pale Ale called Berserker
My can's sticky. I don't like it.
Ew.
from Ordock Brewery in Marquette, Michigan. I've been to this brewery. It's quite good. 7.5 ABV and doesn't say the IBU. Let's see. Can't find anything that says IBU. But it's good.
Is that on the front of the can? Yeah, it's right there, 7%.
That's the ABV.
Oh,
That's
ABV.
ABV.
Yeah, what's IBU?
IBUs is the bitterness.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
I'm on a beer podcast.
we're fucking fancy, bro. I like the can design too. Like I said, it's called Berserker, and it's definitely giving Viking vibes. I'm a fan. It's not my favorite IPA.
It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It feels watered down.
Open a different can. Maybe it's just that can.
It's the flavor. It's not.
It doesn't have a voom at the beginning, but it's got the IPA bite at the end.
Maybe that's what I'm picking up.
Voom.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have a lot of depth up front, but it's got the IPA bite.
Yeah. It's not. I think I'd give it 3.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's definitely drinkable. I will say that.
It's not. I really like hazy
Yeah.
IPAs, and it's just not doing it for me.
Boo.
I don't know. I think giving it a 3 is fair. I do like the brewery. I should have got the stout. Their stout is good. My apologies.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
Fuzzy little man Peach.
So, want me to get into it?
Yeah, it's all yours this week.
So, for tonight's episode, I thought we could explore the Philippines, much like my grandfather did on his U.S. government-sponsored vacation in the 1940s. In all reality, I don't know much about the Philippines outside the U.S. involvement in World War II, and that we acquired the territory there and established a presence in the country after we waffle stomped the Spanish in the Spanish-American War. With that being said, my mental picture of the Filipino culture is essentially a Spanish-Asian fusion, and I assume the food is pretty fucking good.
A spusion?
Yeah.
I love you long time. What's me so horny?
They also make very great nurses.
Enough.
With 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, a shot of whiskey,
Oh God.
a margarita, and a Bloody Mary. What?
So
Sorry.
enough with all that shit.
That was a good one though.
Why are we talking about the Philippines? Well, we have what I would call an anonymous listener that's been with us since almost the very beginning of our podcast, who hails from the central Visayas region of the Philippines. I thought, what a better way to show my appreciation for their continued listening than to write an episode about something from the region. So tonight we shall discuss the asang. So what is an asang? John, you might be asking.
There he is stealing my
Gotcha.
bits again.
You got
Yeah, I stole the bit. Well, it's only the most feared fucking Filipino folkloric fiend. I did a lot of F's. But really, the asang is kind of
Listen, you son of a bitch.
it's kind of a catch-all term that encompasses shape-shifting evil spirits, vampires, and ghouls. Asangs are primarily associated with the Visayas region of the Philippines, and the folklore surrounding them dates back to pre-colonial times, so before the Spanish were there. They are said to be prolific shapeshifters, blending in with humans during the day, only to transform into bloodthirsty ghouls bent on consuming human flesh, organs, and blood. They are said to have a preference for eating livers and hearts, and are notorious for targeting pregnant women, unborn children, and already born children. I don't know what the term for that is. I said unborn children, so I was like, well, already born children?
Fully formed fetus.
Yeah. So you might say, oh, shapeshifters. So what do they look like in human form? Well, the asang are said to have bloodshot eyes and no philtrum. For you basic bitches, that's the little cleft in the center of your top lip that everyone has. Well, everyone aside from asangs.
Do you think they smoke a lot of weed and that's why their eyes are bloodshot?
Perhaps.
You're trying to say.
So,
Wait, do they have like a cleft palate? That kind of thing?
no, they don't have a cleft there.
Oh.
Yeah, the absence. So some signs that a person you think is a little weird is an asang, besides the obvious deformity that I noted above, is an upside down reflection and backwards pointing feet.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But don't worry, guys. There are repellents to these bloodsuckers. The asang equivalent to off backwoods is garlic, salt, holy water, rosaries, and a whip made from a stingray tail can scare them away or kill them, just like Steve Irwin.
I was going to say, R.I.P. Big Steve.
So those of you who listen to our 6th cock already know this, but there was a successful CIA psyop that played out on local rebels' fear of the asang to destroy a communist insurgency in the 1950s. The Huk Balahap rebellion was in full swing. The Huk rebels were commie bastards who originally got together to fight the Japanese during their occupation of the island. And once that was over, they decided to keep stirring up shit with the new Philippine government. Anyway, a dude by the name of Edward Lansdale had a plan to stop their commie bullshit. You see, Kyle, Edward wasn't just some run-of-the-mill CIA operative. He was a pioneer in the field of super secret ops and was best known for his ability to use psychological warfare to change the tides of conflicts. The CIA was basically using the Philippines as a research lab for counterinsurgency tactics, and old Ed got the green light to do whatever the fuck he wanted. Damn. He cooks up this plan known as Operation Cover-Up. First, Yeah, I know, right? It's fancy.
Again, it's like the Japanese flag reimagining.
Yeah.
They're so original.
I know. First, he uses anti-communist locals to spread rumors in the regions that the Hucks were operating in that there was a local Asang. Then they capture and kill a lone Huck rebel, puncture holes in the corpse, drain the blood, and leave the body in an inconspicuous place so that it would be found by other Huck rebels. By playing on this culturally existing belief, the CIA was able to use an extremely small team to control the movements of the opposition. Essentially, the rebels would withdraw from the region that the Asang attacks were taking place. So I know you guys have a pretty solid understanding of tactics in general, but if you have a basic understanding of tactics, you'll understand that where the enemy isn't going to be and being able to control that means you've already won. So if you know that the enemy's not going to be there, you can operate in that region with impunity. It's kind of like when we get air superiority and just kind of fuck shit up.
They just stay in the caves.
Yeah. So it basically.
He said when we get it, like we don't always have it.
I know, right? So it's just a matter of time before the conflict is over once you do that. It went so well for good old Ed that the director of the CIA at the time, Alan Dulles, whose greatest hits include the Kennedy assassination and being the brother of the guy whom a shitty-ass airport was named after. Anyway, so Dulles personally assigned Lansdale to Vietnam and reportedly told him to, quote, do what you did in the Philippines. It's like, bro, just do the thing.
Yeah.
Clearly that didn't work out so well. Also, who the hell thought it was a good idea to put Dulles on the committee investigating the assassination of the guy he was involved in assassinating? It's like, yeah, it definitely was not a conspiracy. The bullet just defied physics and that dude was just already dead. The dude who was already dead did it all by himself. Case closed. And I have zero history of doing this exact same thing in other countries. Trust me. So anyway, I got a little bit sidetracked on that one. I'm sorry, guys. So let's talk about some Asang reports, which are still rolling in out of the Visayas region of the Philippines at present. I got 3 different reports that I've found in various places around the internet. So here's the first one. It's kind of interesting. I was surprised I was able to find, reports on this, because sometimes these rural cryptids from foreign countries, you can't find firsthand accounts.
Because they don't have internet to report it on?
Yeah. But I was able to find some.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how I felt about Peru.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting the same vibe.
So this happened about a decade ago. My family and I were visiting Molo from abroad and staying at my in-laws' house. They own a large 25 square hundred lot in Molo. It's a long, deep lot with a massive acacia tree on one end of the property. It's the largest acacia tree I've ever seen in a residential area. The canopy of this tree spans the majority of the property. One night, we had come back from a party. It was probably about 1 a.m., and I decided to have a smoke before showering and going to sleep. I'm sitting on the tailgate of a truck parked at the opposite end of the property from this tree. All of a sudden, I felt very cold, and my upper back and neck had a tingling sensation. Ahead of me, at the far end of the property, is the base of this massive acacia tree. Mind you, it was dark, but you could clearly see. I saw what looked like the silhouette of a person drop down from the tree. This is probably a 30 to 40 foot drop from the canopy. The thing is, it didn't drop, but slowly floated down. As soon as this happened, my entire body now had this same tingling sensation, and I felt like I was frozen. I could not move. The guard dogs started going crazy barking. They were facing the tree but refused to run over to the base of the tree. Once the dogs started barking, I was able to move and I walked back into the house. As I got closer to the door, I could see the 2 German shepherds run past me and head towards the side of the house. It was if they were running from. It was as if they were running from something. The next day over breakfast, I told everyone at the table what happened to me. My father-in-law, an old-timer who does not believe in the paranormal, laughed and said many years ago there was a helper who quit after a similar experience after only working for the family for less than a month. He said it was evening time and she was found screaming in the front porch area of the house. She said that she saw a creature drop down from the tree canopy. It ran towards her and she felt what felt like a hand with very long fingers grab her leg. Another helper heard the screams, turned on all the porch lights, and came outside. She said she saw what looked like a black shadow just run away and disappear. Like I said, I don't believe in this type of stuff, but what happened to me that evening, I can't explain. Just typing this makes the hair on my neck stand. So that it's interesting because that the description of that compound gave me so many vibes from when I was in Africa.
Yeah.
In the compound I was staying at, like they didn't have German shepherds, they had Ridgebacks, and they had like 3 of them, and they had armed guards at the compound. And I used to go outside at night and smoke cigarettes with the guards all the time. They were chill dudes. So, anyway, I find that one quite interesting. So, here's another interesting one. These happened in the city. Most Asang tales come from the provinces, so I wanted to share that this happens in the city too. I was about 7 or 8. My sister was just newly born. As I'm the eldest, I was tasked with doing little menial things to help take care of her. One of these being making her milk. It was during me making her milk that at around 10 p.m., I felt
my stupid ass brain was trying to think of a joke about how they like actually processed the little sister into milk.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Oh. Anyway, I felt my skin crawl a bit. I looked over to the living room, and then I see it. There in our dining room, a silhouette darker than the night, lighting a cigarette or something similar. It sat on the windowsill. The window is at least 12 feet-ish above the ground. It scared me so badly, I hurried to make her milk and went back inside. There used to be a lot of children in my house and not a lot of men. My cousins and their mothers used to stay with us during the summer to help around the house, and my dad worked overseas, so it was only my grandfather who was around. I vividly remember being ushered into a room once, all of my cousins and aunts there, along with my mother and infant sister. My aunt then started placing palm leaf crosses and ginger and garlic on the window sills of the room. The whole room smelt. They tied ginger and garlic to the clothes of the children and made us sleep together in that room. The next day, I asked, and this is what happened. Apparently, my aunt heard the faint sound of a tick-tick and flapping wings in the distance, which meant the Aswang was near us. Childhood trauma, am I right? Like, we're just going to pack y'all into this little room here. If anybody wonders, Kyle left us. I'm not sure where is he going to get his kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So here is my last story. I myself only know stories from my family and friends, like lots of them, but I personally don't believe in any of those. Though I grew up in a nearby province, very much famous for its Asang, like it's the very first thing that comes to mind when people ask me where I'm from. It's a shame. It's what our beautiful place is only known for, especially to outsiders. But it's fun to have those stories on camps, sleepovers, and hangouts over a beer or two. My grown ass never had one experience, and still to this day, I've been challenging those myths. I've been to deep jungles, mountains, and remote places, and every time people would tell me this is this, I would have little banters with them. I had a few almost encounters, but always end up being disappointed. I, for example, had one experience where my ex-girlfriend's place, different province, was notoriously famous for Asang. That one night I stayed with them, something happened. Her cousin just had her baby alone in their house, which is just a few meters from where we were, within the family compound, deep into a sugar cane farm. She was calling for help on her mobile phone and told her cousins and uncles that something or someone had been pestering her and making violent noises on their roof. To my amusement, I saw their family make a fuss about it and were hurrying towards said house with their bolo knives and pointed bamboo trunks as they passed by me, in my ex-girlfriend's house. In my excitement, I tried to follow them outside to join the action, but her mom's pulling me back in and stopping me and saying that I should stay inside since I'm not a local and I could get myself into trouble. I was so mad, but out of respect, and I didn't want to cause any drama, I hesitated and disappointedly went back inside. Though I can hear the noise, the shouting, and calling out of names from the balcony, it was too dark to really see what was happening from where I am. I could only see flashes of lights as they try to fend off the creature. It was almost 10 minutes of commotion, and to my amusement, it really seemed like they're onto something. When everything settled, everyone went back inside and they told me they know who the person was, and only by calling its name that the said Asang stopped and went away. They revealed to me his identity, as I've been accustomed to almost everyone in the neighborhood, so I too know who they were talking about. They warned me not to talk to this person and make sure I greet him first whenever I cross paths with the old geezer. This is to ensure that I don't get enchanted, as they believe they have this power to do so and can cause some paranormal weird shit to you. One afternoon, almost sundown, I encountered the old dude on my way and was being curious and saw that the person seemed harmless. I intentionally let him greet me first. He was a nice old man, and I kind of pity him as everyone was avoiding him. I stopped by and talked to him a bit and get to know him more. When I arrived at my ex's place, I told them what happened, and to my amusement again, they were so pissed and scolded me. They told me how stupid I was and that I should see a shaman to protect me from enchantments. I respectfully refused them, and I still went on to see the old geezer as a way of mocking them whenever I passed by him in the fields. It's been more than a decade ago, and to this day, I'm still amazed by how crazy this was. That was fun, though. So, what do you think, John? Is this a cryptid, a case of mistaken identity for a known creature, or is it paranormal, demonic? Honestly, I kind of label everything that I don't fully understand as demonic.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I don't know if it's a cryptid, but it seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I think there's too many aspects of it to really say that it's
a creature.
Yeah,
and I don't think
I think it's more of a spiritual thing.
Yeah, it's pretty wild though, and it was cool, like to read into this, because this is something that I, some of these like odd cryptid and folkloric stuff from places I'm not familiar with. It's kind of interesting to read into that crap.
Yeah.
So
no, that's definitely what I would think it is. It just seems like supernatural.
Yeah, I concur. So yeah, that's my show. I probably blasted through it pretty fast, but
it's okay.
I was excited. I talked fast.
But we are missing Kyle.
We are.
He usually adds in some goodies here and there, but
I know. It's unfortunate. We're at his house though.
Right.
He's not here. He's just left us. Oh man. So it's all good.
Yeah, but I guess it's never too late to escape into the Filipino wilderness and
get insanguinated by an asang.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that word.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
I finished the thing. Good night, guys.
Ugh.